So welcome to another one interesting section of chemistry. So here I'm going to introduce what is chemistry for the +1 students. Okay, so let's in this video I'm going to introduce what all are the syllabus of +1 and +1 chemistry, and which are the deleted portion, due to this COVID-19 pandemic situation. About 80% of the portion get reduced. We are discussing about the deleted portions and some basic concepts. Okay, about what is chemistry, why is it so hard, how can we overcome this, and so on. Okay, so let's start with the syllabus. Okay, so in you are included this chemistry in under the subject science. Okay, in science you have to study about physics, chemistry and biology, and only these three came under the same subject, that is science. And coming to the 11th grade, this is split up into chemistry, physics and biology itself, and chemistry you have two textbook, physics same and biology same. Okay, so in chemistry you have part 1 and part 2, and now we are going to see what all are the syllabus. Okay, so mainly your chemistry textbook is part 1 and part 2, and in part 1 it is included from chapter 1 to chapter 7. Okay, you can see here some basic concepts of chemistry: structure of atom, classification of elements and periodicity in properties, chemical bonding and molecular structure, states of matter, gases and liquids, chemical thermodynamics, equilibrium, equilibrium. Up to these 7 chapters are included under this, that is part 1. Okay, so these 7 chapters. And coming to the part 2. Okay, coming to the part 2, you have there so in the part 2 you have to study about, you are going to study about redox reaction. You already studied about what is this redox reaction. Reduction and oxidation together form taking place simultaneously can be called as a redox reaction. Okay, and you are next that is unit 9, you're going to study about hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen being the first element, what all are the characteristics of hydrogen, how can we prepare hydrogen, etc. And S block element, the chapter 10 is about S block element. Okay, and 11 is P block element. Okay, your S block element, that means you are going to study about the periodic table. Okay, periodic table. So what all are the characteristic properties of S block element, what all are the characteristic properties of P block elements, and so on. And coming to the chapter number 12, that is unit 12, it is organic chemistry. Okay, organic chemistry, that is organic chemistry. You in the 10th grade you just study about the your 5th chapter is about carbon and its compounds. Okay, that is just an introduction to this organic chemistry. Okay, and chapter 13, unit 13 is about hydrocarbon. It is also comes under organic chemistry. And unit 14 is the last one, that is environmental chemistry. Okay, this is general chemistry. So here some basic concepts of chemistry. This is absolutely inorganic chemistry, that is IC. Structure of atom, it is also inorganic chemistry. Classification of elements and periodicity, it is also inorganic chemistry. Chemical bonding, and it is also inorganic chemistry. Okay, so I will tell you what is this inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry, organic chemistry in later. Okay, so states of matter in that gaseous and liquid state. Okay, you know that there are 3 main states of matter. There are solids, liquids and gases, and here in this chapter you're going to study detail about gases and liquids. Okay, this comes under physical chemistry. And also this is chemical thermodynamics, it also comes under physical chemistry. It is entirely a new topic for you. Okay, this physical chemistry is entirely a new topic for you. Okay, that what you mean by thermodynamics, you are applying thermodynamics. Okay, so physical chemistry, this is also physical chemistry, and equilibrium, it's also physical chemistry. And then redox reaction, and this is also physical chemistry. Okay, then hydrogen, S block element, P block element, they are inorganic chemistry. Okay, so they are inorganic chemistry, again inorganic chemistry. I see. Okay, inorganic chemistry. But the hydrogen can also be included under physical chemistry also. Okay, so these are the chapters you have to study. That is, okay, basic concepts, atom, classification of elements, chemical bonding, states of matter, chemical thermodynamics, equilibrium, redox, hydrogen, S block, sub P block, organic chemistry, hydrocarbons, and environmental chemistry. So next we have to see what all are the deleted portions. Okay, so now we are going to see what all are the deleted portion, and you all know that about 30% of our syllabus got reduced, so we can see what all are the deleted portion. Okay, so from the chapter some basic concepts of chemistry, that is your first chapter. Okay, nature of matter. You know what is this matter? Matter is anything that can occupy space and have definite volume. Okay, so definite mass. Okay, so nature of matter, it is deleted, and laws of chemical combination, it is again deleted. Dalton's atomic theory, it's deleted. Concept of elements, atoms and molecule, it is deleted. Okay, about a major portion of this chapter got reduced. Okay, as per the new syllabus. In coming to a second chapter, that is structure of atom, almost all history of atom got reduced. That means discovery of electron, proton and neutron, atomic number, isotopes and isobars, Thomson's model and its limitation, Rutherford's model and its limitation is reduced. Okay, so coming to the third chapter, that is classification of elements and periodic properties, significance of classification. Okay, why this periodic, how can we classify this periodic table, and the brief history of the development of periodic table got reduced. And the fourth chapter, okay, it is very important. Okay, so there is nothing got reduced from this chapter. Okay, that is chemical bonding and molecular structure. Okay, how can we form, how a compound, how is formed. Okay, this chemical bonding, what is the bonding between bonding present in a molecule. Okay, so what is this chemical bonding? Okay, it's nothing got reduced from this chapter. And from the fifth chapter, about states of matter, gases and liquids, liquefaction of gases, critical temperature, kinetic energy and molecular speeds, a liquid state, vapor pressure, viscosity and surface tension. This qualitative idea only, no derivation. Okay, mathematical derivation, it got reduced. And from the sixth chapter, chemical thermodynamics, heat capacity and specific heat capacity and criteria of equilibrium got reduced. And from the seventh chapter, equilibrium, hydrolysis of salts, elementary idea and Henderson equation. Okay, from part 1, so this is part A of your textbook, that is part 1 of your textbook. Okay. Okay, talking about part B of the textbook, that is redox reaction, hydrogen, S block element, SP block element, organic chemistry, hydrocarbon and environmental chemistry. In redox reaction, application of redox reaction got reduced, and hydrogen, its preparation, properties, hydrogen peroxide preparation, reaction and structure and use is reduced. And from S block element, preparation and properties of some important compounds like sodium carbonate. Okay, you already studied in your 10th grade, that is Na2CO3 sodium carbonate, and sodium chloride, that is NaCl, then sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH. Okay, NaOH, then and sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Then biological importance of sodium and potassium, calcium oxide and calcium carbonate and their industrial uses, biological importance and of magnesium and calcium. Okay, these all are reduced. Okay, almost 60 to 50% of the chapter got reduced. And some P block elements, here some important compounds like borax, boric acid, boron hydrates, and about aluminium, reaction with acids and alkalis uses. And carbon, about carbon, it is uses of some important compounds, oxides, important compounds of silicon and a few uses, silicon tetrachloride, silicon, silicates and zeolites, their uses are reduced. Okay. Okay, from P block elements also a major portion got reduced. Okay, and S block element and P block element, I think most of the people try to find these two chapters are very hard because you have to by heart it all. So about 50% of the chapter is reduced. Okay, and coming to the organic chemistry and methods of purification. Okay, how can we purify a certain compounds. Okay, it's very interesting, but it's deleted, and qualitative and quantitative analysis also reduced. And 13th chapter, that is in hydrocarbon, free radical mechanism of halogenation, combustion and pyrolysis is reduced, and this environmental chemistry is completely reduced. Okay, so that is the deleted portion you can see. Okay, now let's see about why. Okay, let's see about some chemistry. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so the question is, why do we study chemistry, or what is the reason because we are introducing this chemistry to our syllabus, or why is this chemistry so important? Let's think about it. Okay, guys, please think about it. Why is this chemistry so important and it is included in our syllabus? Because you know, from our basic, in your home, in your daily life, in your kitchen, in your career, okay, in the rocket science, okay, from the bottom to top, everything, okay, everywhere you can see chemistry or the chemical application. Okay, so let's see, why do we study chemistry? Okay, it helps us to understand the world around us. Obviously, chemistry helps us to understand the world around us. You know, if you're going to bake a cake, okay, I think I'm always using this baking because I'm very much fond of this baking. Okay, that's why I'm always telling you that's baking for process. Okay, so it helps us to understand the world around us. Okay, if you're going to see if milk, okay, milk changes to curd, it is one of the common thing you can see in your kitchen, or you are going to bake something, or you are going to prepare some food, whatever you are going to do in our daily life, you can see there is a little bit of chemical reaction happening there. And also it helps us to understand the world around. That's what is taken in our world itself. Okay, and the second thing is it describes, or it helps us to identify the properties of different material. And the third one is it helps us to transform material into new and useful substances, like that is what chemical engineers do. And the next character is we can understand the changes that we observe in natural and physical world by the help of this chemistry. And obviously chemistry is a logical science. That means anyone can study chemistry without the help of a mentor. Okay, so it is just a logical science. Okay, now we can see why is chemistry so hard. All the students are asking that, all the students are complaining that chemistry is very hard, I can handle it. Why is it so? The only two things that I can see in chemistry is the definition. Okay, so the definition, if I am going to ask you what is molarity, you need to define that particular term. So definition is very important in the case of chemistry. And the other one is math, that means calculations. Okay, if you're doing a numerical problem and you have to apply some equations, and based on that equation you need to find out the answer. Okay, that means calculation. So calculation is another one thing that students are saying that they are so hard, chemistry is so hard. It's because this maths. Okay, I think maths is a little bit easy compared to chemistry, because maths is completely theorems and proofs, but coming to chemistry, it is just a mathematical equation and you need to calculate the whole from that single equation. You have no idea from where this equation came. Okay, so this is the two things that I feel why that chemistry makes so hard. Okay, so and then I am going to tell you some of the top 10 chemistry careers or potential careers in industry. Okay, So the top 10 chemistry careers, so the potential careers that are happening in industry are, the first one is analytic chemist. Okay, what do you mean by this analytic chemist? Okay, as the name implies, there is an analyst. Okay, whether it is water analysis or food analysis, whatever it is, there is a chemist is there necessary, you know. So analytic chemist is first one. Okay, chemical engineer, that is, that those people, those who can transform one material into another. Chemistry teacher, you know, like us, some of the teachers are teaching students. Okay, they are doing their work as a teacher. Okay, their job is teaching. And forensic scientist, you know, forensic scientist, geochemist, hazardous waste chemist, material scientist, pharmacologist, water chemist, rocket science, and etc. There are lots, so many. Okay, so this is, I'm introducing this some of the chemistry careers because chemistry is, okay, chemistry from this branch. Okay, the chemistry has a lot of branches, so many branches, and you can go to any of these branches and they will give you some income. Okay, so that's why you are if you are very much fond of chemistry, then you will definitely, okay. So these are the top 10 careers you can see in our in the industry. Okay. So let's see what is chemistry as a subject. Okay, from chemistry as a subject means it is just the study of a matter and its properties and how and why substances combine or human combination, okay, or separate to form other substances. Okay, already in your 10th grade you studied about this chemical reaction, combination reaction, decomposition reaction, and so on. So you have an idea about what is this combination or combines means, and also you have an idea about what is this decomposition or separation, and how substances interact with energy, whether it is exothermic or endothermic, or how these substances interact with energy. Okay, so actually chemistry as a subject, we can define chemistry as it is a study of matter, its properties, how and why substances combine or separate to form other substances, and how substances interact with energy. Okay, I think you all guys are clear now. So what is this chemistry? And it is one of the physical science that help us to describe and explain our world. So this chemistry is one of the physical science. Okay, so this chemistry includes mathematics and physics. Okay, so it is one of the physical science, and it is the study of composition. It is a study of structure of matter and changes that occur in matter, and it is a mathematical science. Okay, so it is a logical science, it is a physical science, and it's a mathematical science. Okay, so okay guys, thank you for today, and we can see in another one video. Okay, hope you like this video, and please subscribe my channel, and also like this if you find this really good. Okay, and see you later guys, bye.